Who has their ideas on what you're having?
Oh, family definitely has.
And you guys have no clue you have
We're so back and forth
Yeah.
on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look at those long legs now.
So, question.
Mhm.
Who said you're almost 16 weeks?
Last time I was here when they measured about the size I am.
Okay.
I'm 15 weeks and something days now.
Okay, gotcha.
What am I measuring?
Oh, I'm just looking at the baby
Oh.
going, that doesn't look too much like a 15 or 16 weeker. It's a little earlier, but that's just my
Does it? Okay.
Quick.
view of it. Okay, so what do we got? We got a baby
Mhm.
laying down there, kind of looking up at the ceiling here, because there's nose, like the forehead. It's in a little ball, so chin's kind of up against the chest like that.
Okay.
And you can see the little ticker doing that. And definitely, yeah,
Yeah.
see the legs kicking away over here. Little toes. When the baby holds still enough, you can see little things like that. Pushing up against the wall. Pretty soon you should be able to feel, that.
Yeah.
Now you can see it's touching the wall, but you're not feeling it, right? So part of the reason, let's see, is because your placenta, which is this thick thing right here, it's off to the right lateral. So this is what we would call a transverse view. Like if I slice it this way, I kind of look down there. So I see this curved area right here going around this side. This is your right side. So if I just touch it right here, you see
Yeah.
that's where we're
Yeah.
at. So that's probably going to be something that'll keep you from feeling the baby too much, at least on that side. But later, of course, when the baby gets bigger, it don't matter.
Yeah.
All the time. Right now, boy, this little person's stretched out pretty good. Let's go like that. It won't turn out stellar because we're talking about a little 15, 16 week baby, and 3D, 4D stuff is just,
Yeah.
going to show you more later on in the game. But this is kind of what you see now, a little skeletal view
Yeah.
of the kid. Part of the legs,
Yeah.
an arm, the head is kind of doing this
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of just a quick little slice through. The two-dimensional stuff shows you a little bit more information.
See the spine.
Not the same. Yeah, this is a 2 millimeter slice. Whenever you see 2D, it's 2 millimeter slice through whatever part. Like if I did this
Okay.
way, I'd see part of the head and part of the body. Down the middle, of course,
Okay.
2 millimeters thick slice.
Huh.
Yeah, that's how it works. So as I go through it,
Yeah.
I got this fan sort of, blade, if you will, and I'm seeing, okay, there's the far right of the baby, part of the head, and then I see an arm that's out there in the middle of, just kind of floating out here. There's an arm coming off the shoulder right there, and as I go through, you start seeing more, then I get about mid-chest, you see the heart, and then I go through the other side, and you see the other arm out here, and the leg that's over there. And we can do the same thing with a different cut, where I start at the very top, same thing, I can go all the way down through the baby's body,
Wow.
and just go down to the bottom. So, drum roll please.
There we go.
Looking down at the bottom of the baby, like between the legs, what do we see? Any kids yet?
Yeah. Well,
3 girls.
3 girls.
What?
Yep.
Well, not anymore. So, it looks to me like this. Penis.
My mom was right.
Is that right? Did you say that every time you had baby?
No,
and the
no.
and the 2 older ones want a boy. So.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do they know what they want, really, though?
I don't know.
The little one wants a sister because she wants to be the big sister.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to print that. That's my
Crazy.
official word at this
Sorry,
point.
I'm laughing.
You don't laugh away, it's your baby.
Toss them around.
Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can get another, picture that looks even more convincing. Yeah, that's kind of what I see right there.
Yeah,
I don't see anything else that's, popping out or not. I mean, sometimes we get mixed sort of signals if you do too early. That's pretty obvious. I mean, it must be pretty warm in there. That's pretty good. Pretty good start on life there. So, congratulations, guys.
Sorry.
That's okay. See, there, that was a hand. So the hand went down there between the legs. So that's a boy.
That's a boy.
Every now and then we got to make sure we're still boys. Good job.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I don't have any doubts. Yeah. Awesome.
Wow. it's a boy. I'm excited.
Now for
Me
the
too.
names, right? Or do you already have names picked out?
No, we were
No,
waiting for
not
this.
at all. We
Yeah.
were waiting.
Oh wow, well I got a
And
name
now
that
it's
I
names.
don't hear used too often, but I'll give it to you. Throw it out there,
What is it?
George. all right, it's a plug for myself. There we go.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
excited.
He made my job easy, this kid, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Oh man.
And he seems to be excited too. He's jumping all over the place now. Let's see if I can get any kind of a slice thrown down here. If you'll hold still for just a quick face. Wait, just a quick face, please.
Wow, so crazy.
Yeah, modern technology at your
Yeah.
service. Yeah, he kind of turned his head down, but you kind of get a little feel
Sense.
for him. Yeah. Don't worry, he looks better.
He's got a little smirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does kind of. Let's see, 4D. I don't know. I'm going to see him moving around a little bit. It won't be like.
Mm.
Mm,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cruiser.
Some testosterone in the house.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, man.
There it goes.
Little nose and eyes.
Yeah, you can see pretty much everything. Yeah. Make him a little bigger. Pull back a little bit so you can see.
Wow.
It just depends on what he keeps in and out of the field of view that I've selected. If
Yeah.
he starts moving closer, then it starts chopping away at his face, and I have to
Yeah.
adjust for that. Like right now, his belly's kind of cut into, but I could fix that by just pulling back. Then we start getting uterine wall in there.
Yeah.
It's a trick to get just the baby and nothing
Mhm.
else, but
Yeah.
Wow.
he's doing pretty good. He looks like he's pretty happy there.
I'm moving around.
Let's see, I go back to about instant replay back to. How about farther back? Where do I get a little more face? Not too far. I don't think that.
Oh.
Hands and face.
He blocked. He's got the blockers up. It's like he's doing a
Boxer.
little dance, yeah. Alright, back to live. Oh yeah, he's got some moves. There we go, caught him with a smile.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it. Oh, man.
Oh, now we're going.
Just moves a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah, they do. They go through sort of, bouts of moving and then
Yeah.
chilling out and
He's laying in a hammock right there.
exactly looks like it, huh? That's his most excellent profile there. That's awesome. That's a better one. Take that too. So all the white you see are bones.
Yeah.
So,
Nose bone
yeah.
right here actually. He's got the hiccups, I think now.
Yeah.
I think yeah, I guess he's no. There he goes again.
Wow.
Is that brain you see in there already?
Yeah, this is
okay.
brain. What we call lateral ventricles. This is a substance called choroid plexus inside the brain. And that's all stuff we'll evaluate at 20 weeks.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
when the baby's parts, all of them, are cooked enough, if you will,
Yeah.
for us to look them all over and say, yeah, there's 2 kidneys, they look good, there's all the chambers of the heart,
Okay.
brain, cerebellum, all these things that are supposed to be there by that time. And of course, measurements take place then too. And we count out how many blood vessels are in the umbilical cord. Just all kinds of stuff comes into play. That now it's too early for that stuff.
Yeah.
Kidneys aren't developed till like 16 weeks. So.
Okay.
Mhm. And the heart's just too tiny to see all the chambers and
Yeah.
stuff and make sure
Yeah.
they're all doing what they're supposed to. Let's see if we can get some legs in there real quick. If he'll allow that. Kind of. They're folded. And folded. Yeah, that's legs way down there. See his little equipment package sticking out there. He's pretty proud of that.
That's funny.
Let's see. I'm going to push him a little. Let's see what I can get. And now he's doing a dance again. I want to get a little more leg action there. He's busy putting his arm down between his legs there again. His feet there, cruise around.
I see little feet.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He's on his side now, so you get kind of.
Yeah.
This is that sort of the Terminator look in the face area
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah.
on his side. We see his eye sockets and stuff. Right about there.
Hard go.
Yeah. Heart ticking away right there. A little loop of cord right there by his face. Follow that all the way down to where it connects to his belly. An arm in the way. The other arm's not too far away. Yeah, he's in a tight little pocket over here. 3 girls.
3 girls.
Attaboy.
And a boy. Now we can. We're done.
I'm surprised you didn't bring the girls along to see this.
I know. We are gonna do a little gender reveal for them.
Nice.
So.
Alright, well, let me be the first to say, congratulations, girls, you got a brother.
Yeah.
Thanks for recording all this.
Well, they're gonna watch this video after.
Are they good?
I love it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Well, built-in babysitters, that's great.
Yeah. Don't tell them.
It's too late, it's on video
Yeah.
and sound. Alright, that's about all there is to see.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Now everyone's just waiting for the phone call.
I
My
know.
mom is waiting.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you guys are keeping everybody in suspense.
Yeah,
it's
That's
crazy
kinda neat,
too.
The
It's
only
my-
ones here, huh?
Yeah, my oldest brother. Oh no, actually Mike. No, my middle brother has
There's
one
only
boy. The
one
oldest.
boy.
Yeah, he's the oldest though, the nephew.
Yeah.
And then all girls in between.